One start. One of my classmates owned this bakery. Her and her family, having lots of faith in me, have decided to let me host for the day. So, I'm here. I'm assigned to make a cake for an up-and-coming food reviewer, Eisaku Irita. Though I never heard of her until now, she sure sounds important and famous. She made sure to tell me exactly that for 30 minutes straight. Eisaku, you know, I can't have on how you don't recognize me. Eisaku, hello, I'm Eisaku. Fanny, hi. Eisaku, I'm the next up-and-coming food reviewer of all of America. Eisaku, you must have heard of me once, perhaps in these social media websites. Take order. Fanny, yes, I definitely know who you are now. Fanny, now, can you order? Eisaku, I don't have this menu. Fanny, what? Fanny, you spent all that time rambling and didn't bother asking for the menu. Eisaku, so, a customer is not supposed to ask for it anyways. Eisaku, you're supposed to give it to me as soon as I walk in, or place it at the table. Eisaku, what bad service already? Eisaku, I desire a noble cake, Eisaku, and I want it made from scratch, right here, right now, Eisaku, no grabbing from the freezers or buying from another store. Fanny, sure, Eisaku, so, Eisaku, what are you waiting for? Go, Eisaku, HMPH. I go to the kitchen. All of the ingredients were all laid out in the table. Backwards. Is it backwards because it's meant to be visible to an invisible camera or something? Or maybe my classmates are just idiots. I won't question it. Now, I'm going to go to the freezer. I decide to ignore all previous instructions. This is the only cake in the freezer.
Just got married.
It was chocolate, 4-tiered, and decorated with wedding props.
Cakes.
It looks nothing like she ordered. Do I make the bold decision to give it to the girl? Yes. Okay. I'm ready to get this over with. Eisaku, what the? Eisaku, do not tell me. Fanny, okay, I won't. Eisaku, no, do tell me. Fanny, yeah, that's your order. Eisaku, no it's not. Eisaku, no. Eisaku, this is not what I ordered at all. Eisaku, this is preposterous. A blasphemy. Eisaku, Eisaku, you know what? Explain your process. Fanny, well, Fanny, I got it from the freezer.
正直。
Eisaku, I knew it. Eisaku, the one thing I told you not to do, and you did so without a care in the world. Eisaku, you incompetent sloth. Eisaku, do you think I am an easy target to deceive? Eisaku, seriously, Eisaku, what a disappointment. Eisaku, take this away from my sight. Fanny, okay, Fanny, you sure? Eisaku, yes, I'm sure. Eisaku, I don't want this. Eisaku, I never did, you inconsiderate buffoon. Eisaku, you're getting a bad review. Eisaku writes rashly on a note.
Bad
Eisaku,
service.
keep cutting corners and serving the wrong orders to your customers. Eisaku, and then don't come crying and wailing, wondering why your bakery business is failing. Eisaku, because of lazy people like you, who can't do the simplest things right. Eisaku, jeez, Eisaku, I despise you. Ending 1, store-bought. Sweet bakery noble cake, 1 point let's start. One of skip. Chat.
ちょっと話した方がいいのかな
Fanny, you
サービススコアを稼ぐために。
Eisaku, I've made a lot of accounts. Eisaku, my most notable one is my Wattpad. I have over 450 followers, and people read and vote on my cookbooks all the time.
食べログみたいなもんか。
Fanny, Wattpad. Fanny, isn't that the fanfiction website? Eisaku, Eisaku, my works are not mere fiction. Eisaku, nor are they made by my fans. Eisaku, how dare you? Eisaku, do you realize how disrespectful it is to insinuate such a thing? Fanny, I'm just asking. Fanny, you don't have to be so mad. Eisaku, I'm not mad. Eisaku, are you mad? Fanny, are you mad? Eisaku, of course not. An awkward silence of 30 seconds echoes the room. Fanny, okay, Fanny, now, can you order? Eisaku, I don't have this menu. Manny, what? Manny, you spent all that time rambling and didn't bother asking for the menu, Eisaku. Ugh. So, a customer is not supposed to ask for it anyways, Eisaku. You're supposed to give it to me as skits. Making the cake by scratch is literally what she requested after all. Because it's a noble cake, I have to do a simple vanilla cake with white frosting, whipped cream, strawberries and blueberries, and gold. Honestly, I have no idea how this works or how to do it. I'm just reading the recipe book. Alright, let's heat it up now. It doesn't say here how long and how much I have to make it for, I'll just guess.
兵器を焼くには500度でいいんじゃない？間を取って375
375-20 M. Ding. It came out great.
OK
I let it cool for 15 minutes and then decorate it. Frosting. Berries. And most importantly,
金箔
real gold. What?
高いよ今金
Why the hell is real gold even here? This probably costed more than the bakery itself. HMMMMM. What if I just secretly sold it? Nah, I shouldn't. But I really want to. Alright, I'm ready to get this over with. I serve the perfection. Eisaku. Eisaku observes every detail of the cake for around 2 minutes or so. She then takes a tiny bite. Eisaku. MHMM. Eisaku. This is Eisaku. Eisaku. This is not quite as awful as I thought it would be. Manny.
よし
Eisaku.
味も良かった
The decoration you've done here is simply subpar. Eisaku. Simple yet elegant. A perfect representation of the essence of nobility. Eisaku. This combination of flavors don't clash together nor feel overwhelming to the taste buds. Eisaku. The fruits, vanilla and dash of real gold. It's all meticulously balanced out. Eisaku. Real gold. Eisaku. No one ever puts that on a cake anymore.
栄養ドリンクを思い浮かべちゃうね
Eisaku, it's too perfect. Eisaku, this can't be possible. Asa stares at me and then at the cake. Eisaku, how dare you make such deliciousness? Eisaku, how did you do it? Manny, well, Manny, I just followed the recipe. Eisaku. Eisaku sits pensive for a while and then jots down swiftly in her notepad. Eisaku, is
手書
that
きで
so?
レビューしてくれるのがいい
Manny, yeah. She grabs another bite, deep in thought as she asks me a question. Eisaku, what are you named? Manny, Manny. Eisaku, Manity, get out of here. Manny, what? Eisaku, you're leaving this establishment and coming with me. Manny, you. Eisaku, I'm not jesting.
雇われた
Eisaku, I offer you to work with me as my food tasting assistant. Eisaku, come. Manny, no offense, but I don't know you that well. Eisaku, come. Manny. Eisaku, right now, I don't know why, but I agreed. Manny, if you try anything weird I will fight back. And shortly after that, I become Eisaku's food tasting assistant. Despite being a food taster's assistant, all I did was cook, bake and find places for her to eat in. I rarely got to eat sometimes. Then, an absurd time skip of 6 years later, I'd say we're doing well in life. We become acquaintances, somehow, and Asa succeeds in the food tasting niche. She has plenty of merch, fans, votes in her Wattpad books, and shows, like Baking Nightmares, Heaven's Kitchen, and
テ
Restaurant
レズキッ
Heaven.
チンじゃないの
One day, we sit in her fancy restaurant with a cozy, fancy atmosphere. We were talking to each other about our plans for today as usual, but once it went silent she seemed distracted. She seemed to be staring at the window too much. Please pretend she's looking there, I forgot to draw that sprite. Because I'm not sure what's going on, I have to ask. Manny, what's on our mind? Eisaku. Eisaku, it's I, idiot. Eisaku, look. Eisaku, do you remember how
なん
we
かロマ
came
ン
to
チッ
meet?
クな雰囲気になってきたね
Eisaku, when you were in that bakery and you made me the noblest cake. Manny, oh yeah. Fun times, Manny. That felt like, literally a minute ago. Eisaku, MHMM. Manny, why are you talking about this so suddenly? Eisaku, well, if you would let me finish. Eisaku, Eisaku, I have an inquiry regarding the way you made it. Eisaku, and I require you to be honest here. Eisaku, did you actually use real gold?
いやゴール リアルゴールドって言うとこれを思い出してましたね。リアルゴールド。よく飲んでましたけどね。これね、確かカフェインが入ってなかったんじゃなかったかな。で、ロイヤルゼリーとか入ってるから、すごく体にいいんでね。甘ったるいけどね、やっぱり。どうしても。よく飲んでましたね。夜勤明けの時に。
What a random question. I reminisce the moment for a few seconds, remembering that time I baked the cake. Those moments were gold. Sorry, I'm not my dad to be doing those corny jokes. Vanny, I mean, the jar said, real gold 100%, Asaku, real gold 100%, Asaku. What brand was it? Vanny, what? Vanny, how would I remember that? Asaku, MHMM, Asaku, then. Was the pot color light beige, or a murky grey? Vanny, Asaku, or a shiny, obnoxious, glossy golden rose? Vanny, I don't know. Probably beige. Vanny, why are you bringing this up? Asaku, because, vanity. Asaku, on the following years, I have come to an outstanding realization. Asaku, I was too occupied on making you my personal assistant, and have distracted myself into not doing an important task. Asaku, I hadn't rated your cake yet. Vanny, seriously? Vanny, you don't have to anymore. It's been 6 years, Asaku. No, I have to. Asaku writes scratchy lines on her notepad. Asaku, food reviewers always rate their food. No matter how late it is, Asaku, it's what I must do. Asaku, it is apparent that the gold has a big probability of being counterfeit. Asaku, it may have looked and tasted like the real thing back then. Asaku, but now, knowing that it may not be authentic, Asaku, I'm quite disappointed. Vanny, you can't be mad about that now, Asaku, but I'm not mad, Asaku. I told you I'm disappointed. Asaku, are you deaf? Vanny, whoa, Asaku, those words of praise I've left you back then, forget about them entirely. Asaku, you don't deserve them, vanity. Asaku, you never did. Asaku, you have served me a cake full of whipped cream and wicked lies. Asaku, that act is unnoble, abhorrent, repugnant and utterly unacceptable. Vanny, but how was I supposed to know it was fake when it looked pretty? Asaku, you should have just known or something. Asaku, I don't tolerate this. Asaku, the thought of dishonesty occurring at this degree, it fills me with loath. Asaku, with this in mind, my suspicions are now confirmed. Asaku, I want you to get out of my restaurant and my life. Vanny, what the hell? Vanny, you can't be serious. Asaku, indeed, I am. Vanny, no, you're not. Asaku, yes I am. Asaku writes hastily on her notepad and throws the sheet at you. Asaku, go away. Ending 5. Perfect disaster. Sweet bakery noble cake 1.0.
はい。さっき一番上にしたこの真ん中にしてみようか。
525M. Ding. It came out. Opening the oven, I felt a huge wave of hot steamish vapor on my face. I let it cool for 30 minutes, and then decorated. Frosting. Berries. Skip. Fake gold. I put the cheap feeling gold strings around the cake. It looks like real gold. Alright, I'm ready to get this over with. I served her the cake. Asaku, Asaku, it looks somewhat edible. Asaku, never mind, Vanny. What? Asaku, ********, listen here. Asaku, upon receiving this cake, I am immediately bombarded with such excruciating heat. Asaku, this has been overcooked to death. Asaku takes a slice on her fork and shoves it at my face to see. The cake's vapor hits my face and I stand back in instinct. Asaku, do you see? Asaku, it is so hot. Vanny, oh, wow, Vanny, that's, yeah, Asaku, how disgusting. Asaku, how dare you be incredibly inconsiderate about your order and have the audacity to serve this disaster to your own customer. Asaku, especially to me. Asaku, first, you don't give me the menu, now you're giving me coal for breakfast.
コールって言われてる。石炭って呼ばれてる。
Vanny, MHMM, Asaku, MHMM, Asaku, this is a mess. Asaku, keep serving cakes like these, and you will never make it in the industry. Vanny. Asaku, HMPH, Asaku, do you in your heart believe that you deserve a rating from me? Vanny, well, You came here to review the food, didn't you, Vanny? I'd hopefully expect one, Eisaku, or we. You're so smart, Tilda. Eisaku, fine. I'll give you one. Asa stands up from the chair and writes on her notepad. Bam.
あ、1点。
Vanny, ouch. Eisaku, I'd rate this at 1. Eisaku, I've heard great things from here. So naturally, I expected the finest and bestest treat served to my table. Eisaku, but I was proven wrong. Eisaku, I'm always proven wrong. Eisaku, and my expectations are never exceeded. Eisaku, the next time I visit a restaurant of some sorts, I should simply come with lower expectations. Eisaku, maybe even none at all. Eisaku, absolutely disappointing. Eisaku steps away from the store, leaving you with a burnt, uneaten mess on the table, ending to burning up. Sweet bakery noble cake.
これでフェイクゴールドです。
375 ding. It came out. Hey, I put the skip. I served her the cake. Eisaku. Eisaku observes every detail of the cake for around 2 minutes or so. She then takes a tiny bite. Eisaku. Eisaku. This is Eisaku. Eisaku. See, here's my issue with this cake, Vanny. Can't you start with something nicer first, Eisaku? I have nothing nice I'd like to express. Eisaku. WL. Eisaku. I mean, sure, the presentation looks lavish and expresses the essence of royalty quite finely. Eisaku. And the cake tastes marvelous. Eisaku.
Okay.
But that's it. Eisaku. The problem that overweighs your cake here is that you used fake gold.
あ、バレた。
Eisaku. I could tell by the cheap, lower class taste that my mouth is receiving. Eisaku. A real noble cake would be made using the finest minerals. Eisaku. Not using some rubbish grocery store counterfeit mineral. Vanny. Well, I had to. Vanny. How the hell would you eat the real gold? Eisaku. Oh, you, Eisaku. You're so uneducated. It hurts, Eisaku. Are you not aware of the fact that you can use real gold in a cake, Eisaku? Oh, whatever, I'm not even in the mood to tell you why. Good. Vanny. Alright, Eisaku looks at me deeply, and then at the cake. Eisaku. Having that said, your cake is rather mediocre. Eisaku. Making the mistake of using fake gold is something I cannot forgive. Eisaku. Now you know better, don't ever do that again. Vanny. Sorry. Eisaku writes on her notepad slowly. She's very disappointed. I mean, it was almost perfect. If only I didn't use fake gold. How different would this have been?
2点。
Eisaku. How disappointing, really. Ending 6. Average Joe. Sweet bakery noble cake.
今度は冷蔵庫に入ってるケーキをあげるかあげないかで、あげないにする。
No. I don't want any unnecessary problems. Making the cake by scratch is literally what she requested after all. Because it's a noble cake, I have to do a simple, quick sort of skit. 100. It came out a bit warmer than expected. I let it sit for 5 minutes and then decorate it. Frosting. Skip.
リアルゴールドを使うしかない。
Real gold. What? Why the hell skips? I served the raw infection. Eisaku. Already upon seeing this, it looks like a slimy disaster. Eisaku taps the cake with the fork and notices how good the fork got. Eisaku. You. She takes a slow, tiny bite out of it, and slowly after spits it out on a napkin. Eisaku, are you attempting a murder here? Eisaku, this cake is raw. It's absolutely ridiculous.
って言われちゃう。ヘルズキッチンだとね。
Eisaku, I'm absolutely not eating this. Eisaku, I want a refund. Peasant. Whoops.
あ、新しい選択肢出た。
Say, defend yourself. Apologize and refer. Okay, yeah, it is my fault here, so I should try not making any unnecessary problems. Just her being here is enough of a problem already. I give her back the $60. Vanny, sorry, my bad. Eisaku, Eisaku, how strange. Eisaku, this is Eisaku. How should I rate this? Eisaku looks at her notepad for a few seconds, presumably thinking intensely. She then shows her note to you.
マイナス1点。
Vanny, wow.
Unwing staff. Also, Fermi low なんとかケーキ。Would never recommend. マイナス1点だ、最高得点。
Ace
そんなこ
Arku,
とある。
I found it pathetic how you practically begged money. I gave you a refund because you asked for it. Money, how is that begging? Ace Arku, you were begging for me to forgive you. Money, what? Money, that makes no sense. Money, what did you want me to do then? Keep the money, Ace Arku. Geez, now look at you being so persistent. Ace Arku, I am simply expressing my opinion. Ace Arku, you should be grateful I'm even here, supporting a small business like yours. Money, you haven't answered my questions. Ace Arku, I don't want to. Money, you really should because I'm getting incredibly confused. Ace Arku, don't tell this lady what to do. Ace Arku, just shut up. Acer storms off the bakery, leaving the raw cake on the table. I am still confused. Ending 3, raw apologies. Sweet bakery noble loads. Defend yourself. Money, hell no. Money, I baked this cake with so much love and effort. Money, you can either shove this cake up your throat and eat it or let it go to waste. Ace Arku, excuse me. Money, you're not excused. Ace Arku, oh don't even attempt to get all intelligent with me you pesky little short, entitled brat who can't even cut her hair straight. Damn. Ace Arku, don't be such an idiot. Ace Arku, have you forgotten the #1 rule of service? The customer is always right. Ace Arku, and as the customer, you owe me a sort of compensation for your disaster. Ace Arku, an apology, a refund, or another piece of good and actually edible cake. Ace Arku, you owe me something in return. Money, nah. Money, I don't want to give you anything because you're rude. Ace Arku, oh please. As if you weren't the one who initiated this in a much more argumentative tone than mine. Ace Arku, it's disgusting. Ace Arku, stop acting so bratty and accept that you're wrong here. Money, well man, I do notice she's right and I'm wrong, but she is also wrong and I'm right. See, if I did order a piece of cake and it came barely edible, I'd freak out too, but I'd say, hey, maybe cook this a bit longer or something. I would not overreact like this drama queen. Ace Arku, I hope you're thinking about you being totally incorrect and returning my money back. Money, no, Ace Arku, Ace Arku, you know what? Ace Arku, whatever, I could care less. Ace Arku, go keep your $60, peasant.
$60もしたのこのケー
Ace
キ。
Arku, I don't want it back, touched by a gross person like you.
$150だとする。9000円だ、9000円。
Ace Arku writes down in her notepad swiftly, writing faster than the speed of her thoughts.
9000円で生焼けのケーキ出されたら。
Ace
書いてある。
Arku, you pathetic excuse of a human being. She storms off and leaves the note on the desk. Can I even read this? Whatever, I won't waste my time. I'll put this where it
何
belongs.
してもダメ。
Ending 4, raw beef. Sweet bakery noble cake, 1.0.
正しい温度で焼いて、じゃあフェイクゴールドにしてみようか。
I put the cheap feeling go skip.
一緒かな？
Skip sweet bakery noble
一緒だっ
start.
た。
Sweet bake,
正しい温度で焼いてやっぱリアルゴー
real
ルド
gold.
しかないよね。こうするとでも同じエンディングに行くんだよね。
Skip.
でも結局これが
Skip sweet
グッドエ
bakery
ンドだった
noble
ってこ
cake,
となのね。
1.0.
はい。テンポが良かったですね。絵も可愛いしね。じゃあこれで終わりです。